Good evening, I'm Debbie, and we're keeping it simple with Testa's Pantry. Tonight I decided to splurge a little bit and make a bruschetta. Haven't done that in a long time, but I know all my friends love bruschetta, and Peter does too. So we're doing something a little different though. Thought I would make one that's seasonal, using seasonal ingredients. So we are using peach. We have some peach here. I've taken and diced up a peach. Not too big one, you know, medium sized. And then I have an ear of corn that I've cut the kernels off of. Corn is great at this time of year, and it's going to just get even better as July moves into August. So we have lots of fresh corn around. So that's the ear of one corn. It's the kernels from one ear of corn. We're going to mix that a little bit together. Now, I don't have serrano chili, so I opened up a little can of chilies. You want to put a little bit of chili in. I'm using 3 spoons of that. It's already diced, but I would like it having fresh. I just didn't have any with me right now. So we're going to mix that up with some basil. There's about 2-3 tablespoons of fresh basil, sliced up, ½ teaspoon of salt, and we're going to use a little over a teaspoon of our Condimento Bianco. The Condimento Bianco is light white vinegar. It's a little bit sweeter than a champagne vinegar, and it's really very, very nice. So a teaspoon, you can always add a little bit more if you want, if it's not vinegary enough. And we're going to add a tablespoon of our Arbequina. Now you can use a nocellara. You want to use something that's a little bit fruity, a little bit smooth, and we'll put that right in there and mix up the bruschetta base. Now that's really lovely. So you can see the colors. It's really different. It's not just your tomato basil, but something a little different. So we're mixing that up, and we're going to let this sit. Now you can let it sit at room temperature about a ½ hour, or you can put it in the refrigerator for up to 2 hours. So it's very easy. You've got your peach, you've got corn, you have some fresh basil, a little bit of chili, and if you get fresh chili, that's even better. A tiny bit of salt, some of our Condimento Bianco, and an Arbequina or a nocellara, or like I said, an extra virgin, one of our extra virgin olive oils that's smooth, and that's great on a salad. So there we have that. Now, while that is marinating, you take your ciabatta bread and you slice it up. Now, I have about 6 slices, a little over 6 slices here. It's not going to be quite enough for the amount of product that I have there, but I have some. Now, you slice this thin. You brush it with a little bit of the olive oil, and then you toast it. So you just put that on, and you toast that. You get that all nice and toasty. You can do it on a grill. It would be great on a grill. I just don't have the grill in front of me. But you brush it with your olive oil, and then you put it on the coals, and you just flip it so that it's toasted equally on both sides. Now we're going to take a little bit of our fresh mozzarella. You can do fresh mozzarella, or you can do a burrata. And you can put that right on the toast. And then after you have it placed the way you want, then you take and you top it with your special seasonal topping. So there, that's about enough. You don't need a tremendous amount. If you want, you can take a little bit of salt, because fresh mozzarella and burrata are not that salty. This is pink Himalayan salt, or you can use some nice flaky sea salt. Just put a little sprinkle right on there, and that'll give it a little extra flavor boost. And then you top it with your topping. Now, doesn't that look pretty? And it's seasonal, and it's going to be delicious. I can't wait to try this. I haven't had bruschetta in a very long time. So this is a nice one to have at this time of the year. It's pretty, right? And it's going to taste as well too. So anyways, thank you and take care, and we'll see you next week.